Hello everyone, welcome to the first tutorial on Editor University. Today I want to show you guys how to use keyframes in CapCut on PC. Keyframes can make a smooth animation and I'm going to show you guys how to do it in today's video. So if you want to use a keyframe on a video, you just click on the video you want a keyframe in. So let's say for example I want to start my keyframe right here. As you can see, you go to video, to basic, to transform, and you see this little like star here. You click on this and boom, you added a keyframe. So let's say for example, for this part of the text, I want to zoom in and go to, zoom in right here. So what you want to do is on the second part where you want to zoom in, you add another keyframe. So as you can see on the timeline, we have two keyframes right here. So let's say I want to zoom in on this one. What you're going to do is on the second keyframe, you can just go to scale, for example, you zoom in, and as you can see, now the zoom in goes from keyframe 1 to keyframe 2. If you play it, it looks like this. So obviously this animation is pretty good, but it's pretty simple. We can always improve it. So how do we do this? We click on the keyframe with the right mouse and you're going to see this. You go to show all presets and you can see you have different type of keyframe presets that you can use. The one I usually use is like either this one or this one. So for example, if I use this one, it's going to look a little bit different. This is how it looks without the preset. And this is how it looks with the preset. As you can see, there's a little bit of a difference right here. So I would definitely play with this if you guys want like smoother animations and smoother keyframing. So let's say we have this keyframe right now, but we want to zoom back out. How do we do this? Instead of like having a direct keyframe right after this, we use the third keyframe to keep this in place. So if we don't do this, it's going to zoom directly out without like having a smooth transition. So we have a third keyframe, as you guys can see. So we have the original one right here. The second one that we want to zoom into, this one is to keep the zoom in, and then the fourth one is to actually zoom out again. So let's say we want to zoom out right here at this text. We're going to add the fourth one and we go back to transform to 100 like the original clip. As you guys can see, now it's going to zoom in, it stays right here, and now it's going to zoom back out. Obviously, this is without the preset. So if we add the preset on this one right here, it's going to use a preset the same way that it did before. So this is the full keyframe animation we just did in a few minutes. As you can see, it's very simple, very basic, but it's very effective. You can use keyframes not only for video, you can also use it, for example, on text or audio as well. This was a very quick short tutorial on how to use keyframes on a video in CapCut on PC. If you guys want to see more tutorials, they're going to drop every single week. If you guys want to learn the basics of editing, you can always join Editor University. It is free. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.